Yeah. Hey friends, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead here in the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains, or as we like to call it these days, Lower Alaska. We got snow, and no matter what's going on, when you're homesteading and you got animals, you got to take care of them. So we are up here in the cold. It's about 24 degrees, I think, right now. Headed for 15 again tonight. We were at almost 0 last night, but anyway. Got the hay up, had to use the wheelbarrow because it's so cold, the four-wheeler doesn't want to start. So I got to drag this up here. I'm dumping half of it off to the cows. Then I'm going to drag it on up to the goats, and we'll take it from there. And yes, they've already had hay today, Miss Dolly. But I know, we'll give you more. When it's cold, they eat a whole lot more. We had to throw the truck in four-wheel drive and get down the hill and pick up a few more bales of hay because they're just going through it. So, and I'm getting yelled at, even though they've got a pile of hay. Look at this pile of hay that they're all standing in. That's Spotify yelling the loudest, by the way. All right, let's get these up the hill. This one doesn't want to break up here. Well, it's a little more than what I was planning on giving him. I'll make sure I've got plenty for Laverne. Okay, well, nothing goes as planned. And of course, everybody's favorite male sheep, huh? Fabio. All right. There you go. There you go. You're welcome. I'm gonna take this and put it in Laverne's house. She does not like the snow. So her and Euchre and Sissy are all huddled up in her little house. So we're gonna serve them breakfast in bed.
Or dinner in bed.
Or dinner. Probably be both at this point. Too lazy to open the gate and drag it through. Oh, hi, Euchre. Hi, buddy. Step on up to the salad bar, bud. Come on, Laverne. Come on, Laverne. You know, you all have hay down there. You know that? You know that? You're not supposed to eat the string. Silly. All right, all right. All right, all right. Hey, Sissy. Hey, Sissy. Euchre. Yes, there's Euchre. Sorry, I misidentified you, Laverne. I know. We'll call it snow blindness. There you go. Don't ever leave your strings in there. All right, so a string walks into a bar, orders a beer. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve strings here." Gets frustrated, walks out the door. Comes back a little bit later, says, "Bartender, give me a beer." Bartender says, "We don't serve strings here." So he leaves again. A few minutes later, he comes back. Before he walks in, gets his hair all messed up. Walks in, sits down at the bar. "Bartender, I want a beer." Bartender looks at him and says, "Aren't you a string?" "No, I'm afraid not."
Oh, that's a good dad joke.
Ooh, careful, that is very icy. As you can see, the pine trees do offer some shelter. It's dry under there. Lots of pine needles. We threw some straw in here before the storm hit, but I threw some hay in there for the sheep so they and the goats can share. Booger. I got one though. Fine little guy.
Hi, sweetheart. Say hi.
Kind of a cold time of year to come around, huh? You got a pink nose. You got a pink nose. You better go get Mama. That's how we want them to be, not running away from us, just casually walking away. That means they're not afraid. Huh, baby? I know. All right, so we were not expecting that out of this storm. One, it got here early, and they were saying 2 to 4 inches. Well, we got about 6 inches total over the last day and a half. Well, it was so wet and heavy, it broke branches out of the tree, which that didn't bother the cows. You know, they like eating those pine needles. But the part we weren't expecting is this mess. It is so wet, it has stuck to our fence, the polywire fence, and one, it buried it, but this is just so heavy. I'm going to shake it here in a second, but you can see, I'll pull this up with my foot. You can see this coming up and out of the ground, but this is just so wet. I've been having to go through every section and shake the snow off because the sheep see it and it's laying down. Oh, it's wide open. I can walk out. It doesn't bother me. So, yeah, we were not expecting that. The outside perimeter fence, the hard wire fence, it's fine. Stood up, no problem. It did get a lot of accumulation, but it's fine. This stuff just got heavier and heavier and heavier and weighed down. Yeah, we won't even go into what happened to one of the the greenhouse frames that we had set up for a big deal. It's a mess.
Stretched it out really bad.
Yeah, well, yeah. The other part of that is you can see it sagging. Some of these were just stretched so far out. So we're going to have to go through and do repairs and probably wrap them around an extra time to tighten them up or retie our loops. But you can see this should be tight. When we got done, these were tight. I don't know how well you can see that on film with the white string and the white background, but it's they're pretty well stretched out. So we've got some repairs to do. I mean, if that's the worst that happened, I guess we'll consider our blessings on that one, count our blessings. We had, 8 guineas stay out overnight, and yeah, we tried everything we could do to get them in because it did drip down. Dripped? Didn't drip. It got down to nearly 0 last night, and those guineas were fine. We got 8 of them in the barn, and there's 2 more running around here trying to get them in, but they're afraid of the white. They don't understand the white is not sky, so they're afraid to fly out of the trees into the ground. So, all right, well, now, while I still have feeling left in my fingers, I'm going to go take care of the rabbits and the chickens. Ducks are already in, and I think that's everybody. We'll get back.
At 6, we've got to.
Oh, yes, at 6, we do have to feed Miss Anya. Which means it's Irish Gaelic for
Bright joy.
Bright joy.
Hi, sweet girl. Can you say hi? Say hi.
Anyway, we're thinking Anya's going to be her name. We both like that name very well. I can just remember it by thinking onion, but that's how I remember things. So anyway, yeah, we're going to do that. I don't know. I guess that's about it. But you know, we do still have hoary knives available. There's no way we're going to dig comfrey root out for you right now, so you're going to have to wait till spring on that. But we do have some deodorant left as well on our website. You saw some of the barn as we were coming up. This kind of weather, we're not going to be able to dig our holes, put concrete in, so the barn's going to be delayed a little bit. But as soon as we can get started on that, you know darn well we will be doing that for the Gem Foundation, J-E-M. And I think that's going to be about it. It's cold. I'm going to go feed Belle and the others and get inside and warm up. So hope you're all doing well. God bless. We'll see y'all on the next video. Bye, everybody.
Make it so.